on, fellow junkies, and welcome back. Horror Junkies 509, Kyle the 13th, coming at you again today, you guys. And what I got planned today is finally, and I mean finally, gonna be my January and February DVD Blu-ray update. Horror Junkies 509, here we go. Alright, you guys, so, like always, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and dig right into the movies that are not horror first. I'm gonna kind of burn through these real quick, because that's not what we come here for. So, first things first, I went ahead and got Star Wars Rebels, the first 3 seasons. This show is set in between episode 3 and 4, so I definitely wanted to go ahead and check that out. Starts off slow, but it's actually a pretty good show. Nothing worth going crazy about, but I did enjoy it. I am a Star Wars fan, let alone anything else. Next one is I bought as a joke. I thought it was hilarious. I watched it, and damn right, it's hilarious. It's ridiculous, and it's terrible, just like I expected. So that's going to be Titanic 2. In this one, basically, they recreated a ship like the Titanic, and they called it the Titanic 2. Looks nothing like the actual Titanic, other than the fact that it's a big, giant boat. But instead of running into an iceberg this time, spoiler alert, a tsunami throws the iceberg at the Titanic. So, you know, sometimes something just needs to stay dead, I guess. Alright, guys, so that's all of the non-horror DVDs, so let's go on to the non-horror Blu-rays. So first things first, something that I believe just won an Oscar tonight, Disney Pixar's Coco. I really love this movie. I'm a Disney fan, and I don't care who knows it, so Coco kicked ass. Next is The Outsiders, a movie I've really enjoyed for a long time. Never owned it, but finally I found it on Blu-ray for a great price, and I was like, whatever, Outsiders coming home. Next, some of you guys will probably recognize this one. I've been hearing a lot about it around the horror communities, more or less a while ago, but now I finally just mustered up the nerve to buy it. I've watched it, and I loved it, and that's Turbo Kid. Loved it. Just right up my alley, so can't wait to watch it again, honestly. Alright, guys, and that is it for the non-horror, so let's go ahead and get right into the stuff we come here for, which is the horror movies. As you guys already know, everything's alphabetized because I have issues. That is correct. Horror Junkies 509 is an alphabetizer. Alright, guys, so first things first, I just got this movie, have not gotten a chance to watch it. I just read about it on Horror Man Cave's Instagram not too long ago, and he said he dug it alright, so I went ahead and got Blood Cult. One of those movies I've been wanting to get for a while, but, you know, haven't done it yet. I haven't watched it, but some of the gore on the back of this looks hilarious, so cannot wait to check out Blood Cult. Looking forward to that one. Alright, guys, and before I continue, if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, at HorrorJunkies519, it's the best way to see some stuff that I'm doing while in between videos. I try to upload a video about 1 a week, and if that's not enough for you, check me out on Instagram. There's always something I'm putting up there, and a lot of these movies you'll see as I get them, so you don't have to wait until my monthly updates or my every other monthly update, whatever it is. If you guys do follow me on Instagram, you've noticed I've been going through a freaking snake horror movie fetish. Like, anything and everything snake horror, I've been needing to buy it, and I have been, and I've been watching it and enjoying it. Good or bad, doesn't matter. So let's continue on with this update. Alright, so kind of just continue with what I said. Next one is Boa. Just one of those terrible CGI giant snake movies, but damn it, I liked it. I mean, it is what it is. This one, they're like digging into a glacier to like build a prison or something like that, and they uncover a giant snake. You know, because it's likely that will happen. Yeah. Next one is The First Creep. I've seen this movie and I really enjoyed it. This copy I got on eBay the case came broken, so the disc was sliding around the entire time, so it scratched to shit. Waiting to hear back from this eBay guy, but I'm hoping to get a new copy of this. That sucks. I was really ready to watch this, and it sucks when you got to do that. But the guy, hopefully the guy will be helpful. So Creep 1. All right, guys, and so the next thing I've been doing is I've been trying to broaden my horizons on creature features. I don't watch very many of them. I don't know of very many of them, and so I got some here, and I went ahead and got all of them. And, you know, I'm just trying to broaden my horizons. If you guys know something that you really want to let me know about as far as a creature feature, leave it down in the comments and I'll check it out. Some of your favorites if you want to. But I went ahead and got Feast. I have watched this one. Definitely not what I was expecting. It was a little more silly than I was expecting, but, you know, it was still hella enjoyable. I said hella. But definitely, I recommend this one, but just be ready for silliness. That's okay, though. I have seen that one pretty much all the way through. I got a little busy during the middle of it, so I missed a little bit of it. And then I went ahead and got Feast 2, Sloppy Seconds. I've seen the beginning of it. Haven't had a chance to finish it yet, so hopefully I'll be digging into that again soon. And then, of course, I went ahead and got Feast 3, The Happy Finish. So, yeah. I got all three of them. What the hell? They looked fun. And usually these Dimension Extremes end up being pretty brutal. Alright, you guys, so right back to my snake problems. I went ahead and got this one. It's from the 70s, I believe. That's the Killer Snakes. This one was regarded as one of the most disturbing movies ever of one time, and so I definitely had to check it out. As far as a snake movie, not a lot of snake action for me. I need my snakes in there throughout the entire movie. I felt like it was lacking in that department. But overall, it was still a weird movie. It's from Japan. And they really tried to do the gross out factor. I mean, they nailed it okay, but it definitely didn't make me, like, to where I couldn't watch it. Gross out, you know? So, good, bad. It's up for debate. Alright, you guys, and probably my, one of my new favorite snake movies of all time is, Mega Snake. This one kicked ass. Like, whenever you get a snake movie, and you're not really into them, you're going to either like it or hate it. I really don't think there's much of a gray area for it. But this is probably one of my new favorite ones. This one was awesome. I really enjoyed that one. Alright, guys, and if you follow me on Instagram, I just showed you that last night I watched this, and I really enjoyed it. Just like it says on the back, it's Napoleon Dynamite meets the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And hell, I think I can agree with that, and that's the Murder Party. And I really did enjoy this one. This is kind of like a spoofy, fun movie. Really great time. This would be a great movie to drink with friends on. And just enjoy it. I mean, don't have to take it seriously. And it's definitely not what I expected, but that's always not a bad thing for me. So, if you have not checked this one out, I highly recommend it. They mentioned this on Three Guys the Horror podcast a while ago. On one of their episodes, one of their older episodes. And, yeah, so I'm happy to finally check that one out. Alright, you guys. Right back to the snake pit. Going with Python. Definitely... You know, it's funny because there's two of these ones, and I think I like the second one better. But this one's still really enjoyable. I'm really wanting to say hella in this video. I don't know why. But this one has Robert Englund in it, and he's been in big snake movies before. I believe he was in Anaconda versus Lake Placid or something like that. And I don't know if he's like trying to be in them a lot or whatever. Obviously, these are older movies, but yeah. Python, I enjoyed it. I don't know, maybe I'll do like a series of snake reviews coming up. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that, so I can say a little more. I'm not trying to make this video last forever. But yeah, digging into them, I can definitely give you a little more peace of mind if you do want to watch them. Just like I say, I mean, just expect crappy CGI, just silliness, stuff like that, you guys. But I've been able to enjoy pretty much every single one of them just because I'm not taking them seriously, and as long as the snake's there, I'm pretty much happy about it. But like I said, Python 2, I really enjoyed this one just a little bit better. Yeah, crappy CGI, but I mean, you know, just sometimes it's got a little more charm than the first one to me. I could be wrong. I've only seen both of them once, so, you know, it still could be up for debate for me. And this one I have reviewed, and I think if you guys haven't checked it out, you definitely should. But, I mean, it's definitely, you know, it's not going to be groundbreaking or anything like that. I really thought the CGI was actually really good in this. You can tell when the snake CGI and when it's not, now that I've watched it again. But, you know, it's still enjoyable and it still looks really good, and that is Serpent. This one came out late 2017. It kind of snuck by a lot of people. But check out my review on this. I will put the link in my description just to make it easier for you if you want to check that out. But, yeah, Serpent. Me and my girlfriend have both watched this twice, and we both really enjoy it. Sorry, I thought the disc was moving around, and after Creep, I'm a little sensitive. Alright, guys, still stuck in the good old snake pit. This is the most recent one that I checked out. I didn't have a chance to finish this one. I need to rewatch it. And that's Silent Venom. This is a snake movie that takes place on a submarine for the most part. So it's basically trying to be snakes on a train and snakes on a plane, but in a submarine. So, Silent Venom. You can't be mad at a crazy, terrible snake movie. This one is just ridiculous. Snake Island. Literally, they had snakes dancing in this movie. Like, they were having like a little weird drunken dance party and snakes were dancing. Not all. That might turn off with some of you guys, but what the hell? It was fun. Lots of different kinds of snakes in this one, but I don't think any of them are actually venomous, but they make them to. We are led to believe that they are. But you know, Snake Island, whatever, good time. All right, I did mention this one earlier. I thought this was my last review, but Snakes on a Train. What you'd think is this is going to be the exact same storyline as Snakes on a Plane, but just on a train. Nope. This one completely blew my mind on what was going on. It's kind of got a little bit of a voodoo background, so yeah, it's completely ridiculous. And the ending, I just see it in my head right now, and it's cracking me up right now. So if you guys want something ridiculous, Snakes on a Train, or honestly any of these freaking snake movies, it's been really enjoyable watching all these. I've really had a great time. Me and Angelina both, we've kind of gotten hooked on the snake movies, and we're kind of running out. So now it's like, oh shit. So, next one. Like I said, you guys, I've been going through a binge on this thing. Another snake one, and it's called Venomous. This is one of the newer ones, and I really enjoyed this one. There's scenes of crazy rattlesnakes just popping out of the ground. You can tell they're fake, but just the effect that they use on it is just hilarious and very enjoyable. It's just another great snake movie for me. And as if I haven't said this enough, another great snake movie. This one's Vipers. This one is probably one of the most silly ones. I still enjoy it. This girl from American Pie is in it, so that's kind of cool. Obviously, Tara Reid, I guess I can tell you her name, since it's on the cover. And there's a couple scenes where like snakes are just like moving straight. And if you know anything about snakes, they need to slither to move. That's how they move. But so when you see them just slithering straight, it just brings you back to earth and lets you know that this is just a movie and there's nothing to worry about. But Vipers, still just fun. I mean, if you guys go into these movies expecting something, then you're probably not going to enjoy them. But if you can just have a good time with them, it's going to be what's going to be. You might like it. Who knows? The one I just recently got, I've been hearing about this one from Eric Bindle at Horror Man Cave a few times. It's more for little kids, but it just sounded like a good time. So I went ahead and got the Willies. I have not seen this yet, but still sealed, but I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. Eric's talked about it a few times, and it just sounds like a good time. Screw it. So the Willies. So that's going to do it for my DVDs. So let's go ahead and go off to the Blu-rays. Quite a few Blu-rays for me this time. I try not to do too many Blu-rays all the time, but it's getting to that time where Blu-rays it's necessary. So I went ahead and got the brand new Friday the 13th Blu-ray collection because I'm sick and tired of waiting for the solo releases, and I really am trying to get that tin one that is outrageously expensive. I'm really hoping they might re-release it. If you guys know anything about that, let me know, because I really don't want to miss it this time. It was just a bad time when it came out for me, so really hoping to get it, but I'm really excited to watch Jason Takes Manhattan on Blu-ray. Definitely. So next things first. Yeah, whatever. Words don't matter. So next Blu-ray, I've been hearing about this one for quite a while. It's been on my Amazon list forever, and that's going to be a HECO Lantern. I really dug this one. This was super satanic, and I had no clue that it was going to have anything to do with satanic ritualness. Like, the grandpa in this... I almost kind of wish he could have been like Ozzy Osbourne or something, but you know, the grandpa in this was crazy satanic, and it was just funny. Next was actually something that kind of hit me early. So I was actually one of the first ones on YouTube that was able to do a review, and that review has gone absolutely insane. I've been defending this movie everywhere I go because it's either loved or it's hated, and I personally loved it. You know, I'm not trying to say it's the greatest one to man or anything like that, but if you haven't checked that review out, I definitely recommend it, and that's Hellraiser Judgement. Yeah, I'm sorry, but if you guys didn't enjoy this, I'm not trying to say anything about you, but I mean, I'm just saying I did. I think everyone should give it a chance, and you know, it's not going to be for everybody. I already know that, and I can live with that. But Hellraiser Judgement, I've said my piece 1,000 times before, so I'm not going to get too crazy on that one. And I definitely needed this one. I found it kind of the same time I found The Outsiders, and that's the original It on Blu-ray. I'm so sick and tired of the DVD flipper disc, because I know just one of these days one of the sides is going to get scratched up just because it's inevitable. So I went ahead and got it on Blu-ray, so hopefully I don't think it's a flipper disc, and if it is, I'll be bummed. But I know Blu-rays can hold more info on one side, so hopefully we won't have to worry about that. And then leading on into that, we got the brand new It, which I am a fan of. I know there's a lot of people that say it's overhyped, which it was, and I can't lie. But if you go into this just letting it be it's a movie, don't listen to the hype, you guys. That kills movies faster than crack. Or a broken case, whatever. But the new It, I enjoyed it. Alright, and a movie that kind of came out of nowhere for me, like I knew it came out and stuff like that, but I missed it at the theater, and then so I had to buy it, and that was my first time watching it, and that was Jigsaw. I really dug this one. I think everyone should give it a chance. Definitely it's got a nice twist in it to make it fit just fine. It's not, I don't feel like it's overdone. I feel like they waited a good amount of time to bring this one out, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, so Jigsaw, good in my book. And another one I just got, just a couple days ago. I've seen this like twice, and I've enjoyed it each time. Just another old school, low budget slasher, and that's Savage Weekend. I really enjoy the cover, so and it's a good low budget. Don't expect too much slasher movie, so it is what it is. All right, you guys, another upgrade for me. I really want them to come out with a really super duper, extra awesome collector's edition of this someday, but I figured I'd get this now. And that's The Shining. I'm really kind of hoping they might do a remake of this now that it was so successful. So I'm hoping they might revamp this one. I know this is a classic and it always will be, but this one isn't going to go anywhere even if the new one sucks. So I love The Shining, so there's that. And last but not least, you guys, I'm a big fan of this movie. I'm a big fan of this franchise. And last thing to talk about is Victor Crowley. This might be one in my review for my my letter V reviews, but I got to get through you first. But I highly enjoyed this one. A great fourth installment, I will definitely say. Adam Green, you still got it, man. So hopefully we might see Victor Crowley again. But if we don't, it is what it is. He's kicked out 4 great sequels, in my personal opinion. I'm a big fan of them all. All right, you guys. So I did it. I did it without losing my voice. I really thought I was going to, but that's going to do it for me. Horror Junkies 509, Kyle the 13th, signing out. Just until next time, and you guys already know it, I've been sentenced to life. I'm a horror lifer. And if you guys want to keep up with me, I am on Instagram at Horror Junkies 509, so maybe I'll see you guys there. And that's going to do it for me, signing out. You guys have a killer day.